Hey everybody, and welcome back to another app review. Today we're going to be looking at the everything.me launcher in a wee bit more depth and how good it is. I like to customize all my Android with as many applications, with as many launchers as possible, and test them all out. This one appears to be very easy to use, very simple, and allows you to open up your phone to a lot more than what you thought it was capable of. So I'll start at the very end and work my way through. Everything that you see here is all my new widgets, like the BBC widgets. You can move them about, obviously, and you get the option to resize everything very simply. You can scroll them down, you can make them larger, you can make them bigger depending on how much real estate that you've actually got on your home screen. I've got widgets here and I've got folders here on this screen as well. The folders themselves are fully customizable and they change depending on what their name is. For example, I have many different folders here. The folders here that I've got is like productivity, games, images, videos, the kind of things I use on a daily basis. So if I go into games, for example, the good thing about everything.me is, as you can see, you've got a picture in the background of whatever that you go into, for example a game, so it looks like a cross between a Xbox and a PlayStation controller in the background. So at the top here you've got a list of all the apps that you've currently got installed in your mobile phone, which is right up here at the top. Then you get this little line that splits up your apps from the other apps that it would actually recommend to you. So you pull it up, it will refresh here at the bottom and it will bring up another bunch of different games that it thinks that you would like as well. The games are pretty cool. I've went into some of them, enjoyed playing them, and they're very simple to use. Come back out of there. Productivity is another one I use on a daily basis. So as you can see, it's got somebody holding a bit of paper. All my apps are here. You get the line, and all the other Android apps that, or other websites that the launcher thinks that you would have on your mobile phone as well. For example, I'll show you launching them. So for example, Google Tasks, you click on Google Tasks, take you straight into Google Tasks. There we go, that's us straight in. So you pop in your username and password of your Google account, obviously, and it'll take you straight into your tasks, to-do lists, many more. So come back out of that. Videos, again, nice wee picture in the background of a video. All your current apps, again, you've got the line, and you've got all the other apps that it thinks that you would like iSpot, YouTube. And I'll show you how quick it is to get access to, for example, YouTube. Everybody's got a YouTube app. Don't know if you can see it here with my quality of the camera I'm using. You click on YouTube. So there we go, that's us into the YouTube app. And basically it saves you searching Google. You open up the browser or anything like that because it's already installed here. If you press back, it takes you straight back out of that. At the very top of each folder that you go into, you get three wee buttons. When you click on the three wee buttons, you can add apps. For example, the launcher hasn't picked up a particular app that you like, you can click on add app to the folder. So when you click on add app to the folder, sorry for the bright light here reflecting off the screen, you can, for example, choose email, contacts, or a list of all the applications you've got. And as you can see, I've got quite a few. And what I'll do is I'll put on Candy Crush. It seems to be a popular one. You click on done at the top. What I'll do is I'll add those three apps to your folder. So you get Candy Crush, you get the email, and you get the contacts. If you don't want them, click and hold and you're able to move them about. And as you can see, all the icons dance about the screen. You can let them go, you can place them down, you can click and hold, and if you bring it up to the top of the screen, it'll highlight red. Once it's highlighted red, you let your finger go and it'll delete it if it was an accidental app that you've added on. So I'll delete all these ones that aren't necessary for video, which is cool. So I've got quite a lot on here. Books, for people that like to read books. Gives you a list of all the books that you think that you might like. Places where you can get books from. You have got folders, widgets, very easy to add the widgets as well. Another one which I thought was pretty cool, if you click and hold your finger, it'll come up with a list. You've got add apps, add smart folders, custom smart folders, add widgets, free wallpapers, choose wallpapers, phone settings and preferences. So phone settings is your normal phone settings that you get for the normal phone Galaxy S3. Come back out of there, click and hold. Preferences allows you to preference different things about it. The home screens, how many home screens you can have. You can have up to 7 screens, 5 screens, 3 screens, 1 screen, depending on what you prefer. There's a lovely introduction video as well. I would definitely recommend you watch that. You've got a good laugh out of that. You can contact them, you can restart the launcher, and you can like us on Facebook. Other ones you've got is you can choose your wallpaper. So it comes up with all the wallpaper options you've got. You've got your live wallpaper, your gallery. You choose what kind of wallpaper you've got. At the moment I've got 3D wallpaper in the background that makes all my widgets appear to be a wee bit more 3D than normal, depending on how you're looking at your phone. It's actually pretty sweet. I'll let you see so it's 3D live wallpaper, and this is the basic one that you get with it. You can choose many different ones with that, but I won't go into that. I'll go into that one in a different review. With the everything.me, you can add a widget. Very simple to add the widgets. It's the same widgets that you get with your normal customization, where you get your list. So for example, I'll do BBC Stack. So for the UK, I'll click on Top Stories, and it will neatly place the Top Stories app right here for me. Click and hold, it'll start to hover and you can drag it about. Once you release it, you'll get this square box around it. You click and hold, you drag it in. You can sometimes re-customize it depending on the size of the widget and the widget itself, but I don't need this on here for demonstration. I'm going to delete it. Another one I found is custom smart folder, which is pretty cool. So if you like a particular band or anything in general, you can type it. For example, Einstein, E-I-N-S-T-E-I-N, Einstein, E equals MC squared. What it'll do is you'll see a wee folder, start here, and drag it out to the middle so you can see it a wee bit better. If you click and hold it, there you go, Albert Einstein in the background there and everything about him. So Wikipedia, take you straight to the Wikipedia. And there we go, a wee bit about Albert Einstein straight from Wikipedia itself. You can come back out. You can go on to Yahoo. Everything from Yahoo here about Albert Einstein, what it is. Come back out. Picture gallery. So if you click on picture slideshow, which I think is pretty cool if you like to watch different types of pictures every day, what it'll do is it'll automatically scroll through all the pictures it's found on Einstein Academy. So as you can see here, there's a list of lots of different pictures along the bottom here, and it should start showing us a picture reel in just a few seconds. Obviously my Wi-Fi is slowing down. Let's click on this picture. Okay, that does not seem to be working for that picture. I can only apologise for that. Normally it does work, and as you can see here, there's lots of different categories, there's lots of different apps that they've found, all to do with Einstein. So it saves you actually Google searching that particular thing. Come up here with all the different things regarding them. So come back out of that, click and hold, it allows you to delete at the very top. Click and hold again, custom smart folder, Android, A-N-D-R-O, Android. So click OK. You'll see it refreshing up here. Drag it out to the middle for your sec. Click and hold, and lovely picture of an Android bot there. And everything to do with Android. All the apps that are out at the moment, all the news, all the tech blogs, everything to do with Android. So for example, what one shall I choose? Mashable. Click on Mashable. There we go, it's loading up now. So Mashable. Everything that's been released in the last couple of hours about Android straight from Mashable. The great thing about this as well is you don't always have to set a folder. Let me delete this. This brilliant what's on your mind, it comes as standard with the mobile phone. So with this launcher itself, you can type many different things. My wife loves Bon Jovi. She's away to see him tomorrow in Manchester. So as soon as I click Bon Jovi or any artist, for example, you get a lovely picture of him in the background. So again, you've got your apps that's installed on your mobile phone, YouTube, search. I'll show you what YouTube looks like. Just clicked it. There we go. So it takes you straight into everything to do with Bon Jovi. Let's click a video. Give it a few seconds to load. So there we go. Let me come back out of that. Come back out. So I've just came back out of it, and as you can see, still Bon Jovi. But I can slide to the left to go through all my normal widgets, and I can slide back. And as I slide back, that's the last search because I've not deleted it yet. So you can click up the top and you can delete. Bon Jovi will disappear, and you can type many different things. Pizza. And what it does is, as you're searching for the word, you can see it searching, and if I press the search button, it should bring up everything in my local area regarding pizza. A lovely picture in the background. Again, I can slide to the left, I can slide to the right regarding many different things, and on here it's got all the local things. Slide to the right, darling daughter sleeping there. So Domino's Pizzas, Google Places, Yelp, many different things. So that is a fantastic search bar. Got a comment there. Let's see if we can shrink everything down so you can select widgets, jobs. Brings up with all the local jobs in your area as well. So saves you actually going on to your local websites to search for jobs. You can click job search, takes you to that website, and there we go. So local jobs in your area. So come back out of that. There's many jobs. Press the back button. So it's a pretty smooth. Once you get to the end, you can't go any further because I've got 7 launchers on there, and you get this lovely blue haze. I've emailed the developers to see if they can change that. Regarding your bottom part here, along here, I have got folders. Bringing them out for you to have a quick look at. So these are my local ones here. Calls, I've stuck them down the bottom. Social, stuck them down the bottom. And internet related stuff. So they will always stay down the bottom here, regardless of the site that you, or the page that you're on. So if I open up calls, I've got my phone book, my contacts, my 0870 and my Tango. I would definitely recommend Tango, 0870 or Say No to 0870 apps on your mobile phone. Contacts, messaging, again social media. You've got your messaging, your WhatsApp, Message Me, Tango, Gmail, the whole lot on there, Facebook and Twitter, and everything that you don't have at the very bottom, and it just continues to load all the sites that you've not currently got on your phone without actually having to install them. So that would save you a massive amount of data on there. And again, click on that, internet, everything related to the internet. If you've not got something, you can click on here. You can add an app to this smart folder. So if I have a wee look through all of my apps, and there's not one on here that I would personally use, you can also search through here websites. So for example, what could I think of? I've got Google, I've got Chrome, I've not got Firefox, so Firefox. So as I typed there Firefox, it's came up with Firefox and Firefox OS. As you can see, I don't currently have these installed on my mobile, so if I click it or tick it and press done, it automatically has it down here. You can tap it and it should automatically load up the Firefox and how to download it to your mobile phone. So that is a particular app designed specifically for the Android device as well. So I'll delete that. Oops, no, can't delete that. 2 seconds. Drag it down the bottom. Right, okay, no problem. So we'll come back out of that. Going into your home button to get all your applications, it's all listed in alphabetical order all the way through, so you can keep scrolling, and then when you get to Z, obviously it goes straight on to your widgets. You can see what all the widgets are going to look like if you were to put them onto your desktop. So you can click and hold, or you can touch it, and it should automatically add that onto your front screen itself. Touch on. So you touch and hold it, you drag it to your front screen, and then you release it wherever you want. So I'm not going to do that at the moment. So again, you find your widget that you want, you touch and hold, you drag it to your front screen, you let it go. So that is a quick 13-minute, 14-minute video of the everything.me launcher. So it's a very good launcher if you like to have everything in the one place. I like the band Nickelback. So what I can do is I can type Nickelback, create my own wee folder, and that means I don't have to go into all my music all the time to listen to Nickelback. I can just go to Grooveshark or SoundCloud and I can stream the music. Obviously I've got unlimited internet on my mobile phone. I don't have to constantly download all the songs that I want. So Nickelback here, lots of playlists, lots of things through Grooveshark itself or through the SoundCloud. And as you can see, it is quite sharp, but it all comes down to your 3G connection or also your Wi-Fi. So that Nickelback will be constantly on there if I want to listen to it, if I get the urge to listen to it, or you can have an array of different albums along here or different things that you specifically want for your business or your social life, all in one folder. So that makes the everything.me app or launcher a fantastic launcher that I would certainly promote to all my friends and family, and for all you iPhone users I would definitely recommend it as well. So come on over to Android, and thank you very much for listening. That's Mark signing out.